Hello there guys, and welcome to a brand new FIFA 21 rebuild on the channel. And today guys, we're going to go over to the other part of London and take on Arsenal for another rebuild. So this next season then, coming up for Arsenal is a pretty big one guys. Mikel Arteta, his second season in charge. People are going to see what is his transfers, what are his plans for this team moving forward. And so we're going to see in this rebuild, can we take on this team and can we get them to a Champions League final by the end of it. So just before we go ahead then and get straight into this rebuild guys, if you do enjoy today's video, please don't forget, drop a like down below on the video. Also comment down below which teams you'd like to see me do next. And also guys, if you are new here, don't forget, hit the red subscribe button down below. But now that's out of the way then, let's get into the rules for this rebuild. And so the first rule, which is all games must be simulated. The second rule, can make any transfers that is necessary for this rebuild. The third one being must play the Champions League final. So that is the be all and end all for this rebuild, is to get to Champions League final finally for Arsenal and go ahead and try and win it. And then the fourth and final rule is to sign 2 Man City players. So I thought it'd be pretty fun. Mikel Arteta obviously used to be working with Pep Guardiola, and I thought in this rebuild it'd be fun if we can try and go ahead and nick 2 Man City players away from Pep Guardiola. So let's start with the team then. Where do we need to improve this team in the first season, guys? And I got to say, I'm a little bit starstruck at the moment. I don't know where to start with this team. Again, it's not an awful team. There's a few players in here who I do want to keep, but at the same time, there is some positions that just need sorting out as well. So again, I think the striker position, we'll talk about that. Lacazette, Aubameyang. I think for this season, I might, you never know guys, try and offload Aubameyang and try and get another striker into the squad. Because Aubameyang, 31 years of age, 85 rated. Now that is due to the download latest squads, I do believe. So again, I might try and offload Aubameyang, try and get as much money as I can at the moment. Then maybe bring in a new striker. And then what I also want to do in this team as well, because we've got Odegaard on loan, and now I am half tempted to go ahead and try and bring him in on a full-time deal, but at the same time I would feel bad for Smith Rowe. So I think what we'll do is we'll try and rotate Odegaard and Smith Rowe this season, and then at the end of the season, when Odegaard's loan expires, season 2, Smith Rowe can come straight in here at the cam position for us. And then in terms of the wingers for the squad, so obviously we got Saka playing out on the right hand side, we got Martinelli out on the left hand side, and I got to admit I'm pretty happy with that, for that to stay the same. Hopefully them 2 players can grow as we sim the seasons. But again, Martinelli 75 rated. I hope by the end of this season he's at least, 79, 80. If he's not, then I might look at maybe bringing another left midfielder into the team. But then moving on then to the rest of the squad, I definitely think a new CDM into the team is definitely needed. Another centre-back into the team is needed as well to replace David Luiz. And then also maybe look at a right-back as well. Bellerin isn't bad at all, don't get me wrong, but maybe get a younger right-back that can grow with the likes of Saka, Martinelli, Smith Rowe, and all that sort of stuff. So again, the goalkeeper, Leno, I think we'll keep an eye on how he performs, and then maybe later on down the line, maybe the last season, try and bring in a new goalkeeper. And here you can see then our transfer budget for this rebuild in the first season. We've got 70 million to work with, wage budget 473,000. So I don't think that's too bad, guys. I really don't think that's too bad. We could up this now to 81 million. But again, I think we need to offload a lot of players in this team. But here we go then. Our first transfer of the rebuild is going to be Thilo Kehrer from PSG, guys. I think we signed him for around about 6 million. And what a signing that was. I feel like he's going to fit in really well. I'm going to play him at right back, actually, not centre back. I'm going to convert him to a right back. He can play there, and I think he'll do a pretty good job for us. So as you guys can see then, Thilo Kehrer can already play centre-back / right back. But when I go into development plans here and take a look at converting him, it says it's going to take 103 weeks. You're looking at 2 years until he can become a right back, which isn't great. I really thought it might have been like 2 weeks, because considering he can already play there, why is he going to take 2 years? So what I've just gone ahead and done then, I did have a different idea for a centre-back signing, I've got to be honest, but I've gone ahead and moved Kieran out to centre-back with Gabriel. Again, I still think he'll do a good job there, but I did want to try and play him at right back. I'm going to try and do that. He gets a -3, and it's not worth it, guys. It really isn't. So let's put him there to centre-back with Gabriel, and then let's try and take a look now for another right back. But here we go then, we have finally gone ahead and brought a right back into the squad, guys. So back to PSG with a look at what they had, and Colin Dagba, right back, 75 rated again. It's going to be a team for the future, more likely this one, because again, we've not got loads of money to spend. I was taking a look at João Cancelo, but when Man City are wanting 70 million for him, we simply can't afford that as of yet. So anyway, that's our new right back. Well, here we go then. Our biggest signing as of yet, James Maddison does join Arsenal, guys. So free around about £46 million. But let me go ahead and show you how he's going to fit into the team. So at the moment then, I've got Maddison playing at cam, I've got Martinelli to his left, I've got Saka to his right. And I'm actually going ahead and put Odegaard at centre mid. You can see here I've gone ahead and changed it to left centre mid. And I've got obviously Partey next to him as well. So now in the future, you're probably thinking, how's Smith Rowe going to get game time? In the future, when Odegaard's loan ends, like I say, hopefully Smith Rowe is 80 rated by then. A bit ambitious, I know, but hopefully he is. And Smith Rowe can come straight into here. And then Odegaard can go back to Real Madrid. And Maddison, I'm going to try and convert him to a centre mid. And that way, he won't have that -3. So with them 3 transfers being made, then we've got 27 million left in the transfer budget. And I don't think that's enough to buy anyone to improve the team. I really don't think it is. Now, unless we go ahead and sell Aubameyang, I think that's going to be it for this transfer window, but I'll keep you guys updated. So here we go then, guys. We've got an interesting transfer off here. We've got Bayer Leverkusen coming in, trying to sign Aubameyang, and you can see the player they're offering as well, Ezequiel Palacios, who I am really interested in, but at the same time, we've just gone ahead and signed Maddison into the team. So what do we do here? Again, it's 8.2 plus Palacios. I'm interested, I really am, but because we've gone ahead and signed Maddison, we could really do with the cash right now, so I'm going to have to go ahead and reject that offer. So I think I've decided then, guys, finally that we are going to keep Aubameyang for this first season. I was a little bit like, shall we sell him so we bring someone new in, but at the same time, I think while he's 85 rated, we should use him. Then hopefully next season, the start of season 2, hopefully with a good first season, we can go ahead and sell him for more. So again, 31 years of age, hopefully his overall doesn't decrease with the constant game time. But again, let's get into this first season now and see how we do. Also, how could I forget then, guys, for this first season, we are in the Europa League. So you never know, if things go our way, we could get the win in the Europa League, go all the way to the final, get the win, and get ourselves into the Champions League. We could get in it that way, but again, I would like to try and see us progress up that Premier League table at the same time. And so here we are then, guys, halfway through the season, and as you can see right now, we currently are not in the top 8. Let's have a see, and okay, we're in 10th place with 29 points. We're quite far away from league leaders Man City right now. I got to admit, I expected us doing just a little bit better. But in terms of the Community Shield then, we did actually go ahead and beat Liverpool 5-4 on penalties at the very start of the season. Let's take a look at the Carabao Cup. And okay, we're no longer in the Carabao Cup. Where did we get knocked out? We got knocked out in the quarterfinals of Newcastle. Wow, okay, let's have a look. Europa League. Surely we've seen a little bit of success in that. And okay, we are into the round of 32. Taking on the PSV next though, so that's not going to be easy. I'm just taking a look through some of the emails here, and you can see in December alone, we've gone ahead and picked up 2 injuries. Aubameyang picked up a 7-week injury, and then Leno, of all players in the team to get injured, picked up an 8-week injury, guys. So what do we do? What do we do? Well, here is the team then, as you guys can see, and again, I feel like we're developing really well. Saka now 81 rated, not too sure why his morale is unhappy, maybe he wants a new contract. Martinelli, again, hasn't really grown as much as I wanted him to. I am currently converting him to a cam because we are playing a 4-2-3-1 narrow. So Martinelli and Saka are currently playing as a cam right now. So I'm going to try and convert him to a cam, see if his overall does increase. Odegaard, 85 rated. Might look at maybe keeping him. Kira, 78 rated now. Dagba, only 76 rated. He needs more game time. But again, Leno and Aubameyang injured isn't great. So I've got some big news for you here then, guys. We've got Lacazette. A transfer offer came in from Man City for 27.5 million. Isn't a lot of money, but we've gone ahead and sold him. We've got 23 million added to the transfer budget. And then we've got 2 transfer offers now for Aubameyang. So I'm thinking about going ahead and accepting both. I really do think we should. I didn't know Lazio came with an offer of 65 million. Maybe I could try and delegate this. Just try and get a little bit higher. Even just 65 million I would be happy with. And I think we can offload him, definitely try and get a new striker in before we start simming the games again. Finally though, we can go ahead and convert Martinelli from a left mid to a cam. Surely he's got to increase in overall right now, and he doesn't, guys. How disappointing once again. Converted a player and he overall doesn't grow up at all. Let's get him on, okay, so he is actually playing in the cam position. Let's get him on Shadow Striker, because again, we need more goals in his team. Okay, guys, this rebuild's going from bad to worse at the moment. Tierney saying he wants to leave the club. We did just get an email here about his release clause being met. Man City have wanted to go ahead and sign him. Guys, Man City just seem to be signing everyone at the moment. Gone ahead and signed Lacazette. Now Tierney did want to sign Aubameyang at one point. Tierney, he's going to leave the club, guys, and this rebuild is just getting harder and harder. So I've got to say then, guys, we are selling quite a lot of players at the moment. Callum Chambers going out the door, Rob Holding going out the door as well. We've agreed a sale for Pepe with RB Leipzig for around about 45 million. Lopez sold and Tierney sold as well. We've got 52 million for that sale. So again, let's get back into this game right now. Let's get buying some players and get ourselves back up this Premier League table. Here we go then, guys. So seeing as though Man City want to come in and try and sign our best players, we're going ahead and signed Phil Foden from Man City. Cost us 110 million to bring him into the club. But again, we've had a lot of players leave. So right now, Phil Foden's going to come in, play where Martinelli is, and he should be the star of the show. But there we go then, guys. Our final signing of this January transfer window is going to be Rafael Guerreiro. And again, I feel like we need to go big for that left back position after Tierney leaving, and we definitely went out and done that. But here is then how the team is going to look before we go ahead and sim the second half of this season. I'm definitely hoping for a better second half of the season. We really need to start picking up some points in the table. Dagba, not sure why he isn't getting games at the moment. Same with Smith Rowe. Why is he not getting any game time? We really need to start taking a look at this before this first season ends. And Leno needs to return from injury as soon as possible. So here you guys can see then, we're at the end of the Premier League season. And we just didn't manage to pick anything up this season. Couldn't get in the top 4. Couldn't get in the top 6 either. And we ended up finishing 11th place, guys. 11th place with 50 points. It wasn't a great season whatsoever. Plenty of up and downs, plenty of players leave. We didn't want to leave. But again, 11th place, it's not great. But just before we go ahead then and check out the other competitions, we are into the final of the FA Cup. We're taking on Man City. In the semi-final, we beat Wolves 1-0. So let's get into this final right now and see if we can at least try and recover something from this season. But let's go ahead then and get stuck into this FA Cup final, guys. Taking on Man City. You can see Tierney is actually going to play at left back for them in this game. But let's go ahead, let's quick sim. Please get the win. Please get the win. And we don't manage to get the win, guys. Man City beating us 3-2 in the final. Foden scoring and Smith Rowe scoring as well. But again, not good enough to get us the win. So that's another competition end that we failed to win this season. Let's go out and check the Carabao Cup. Did we manage to get a win in that? And we did. Liverpool getting the win over Newcastle in the final. Right, come on. Let's have a look. Europa League, where do we make it? And okay, we didn't even make it to the final. Leicester beating Spurs. Okay, Leicester beating Spurs 5-4 on penalties. Where did we make it? We didn't even make it to the quarter final. Okay, round of 16. Loss to Sevilla. To be fair, Sevilla, very good side. But again, I expected us to go a lot further than the round of 16. So here we are then, guys, at season 2. And we need to turn it around. We really need to turn it around at the club right now. Now, again, Aubameyang, I want to try and buy a new striker. But Aubameyang has gone up by 1 in his overall. So maybe I start to look at other positions other than striker. And I think we need to look straight at the centre-back and right-back position. Clearly, them two recruitments just haven't been good enough for the team. Kira expected him to be at least 80 overall by now. And he isn't. And we can't go through another season like that. And the same goes with Dagba, to be fair. 77 rated. We need higher in these two positions. And our transfer budget then for season 2 is just going to be a little bit under 100 million. We're actually going to push this a little bit further. Maybe 250. Yeah, 105 million. We've got to spend, and we need to spend it wisely. Okay, here we go then, guys. We went big in the transfer market. Our first signing of Season 2 cost us over 100 million, but Barella from Inter Milan, like I say, Odegaard did try and re-sign him, but you're looking at 130, 140 million for him. We couldn't afford that, but Barella, I'm excited to see him join the team. So, seeing as though Sevilla did knock us out of the Europa League last season, guys, went ahead and signed Diego Carlos from them. Costed us around about 65 million into the team. But again, can't wait to see how he does this season. And we needed another strong centre-back. But here we go then. Here is how the team is going to look going into this second season. And I just want to get struck straight into it, guys. Because again, it's annoyed me that we didn't even manage to make Europa League football once again. Saka unhappy. Guessing it's maybe his contract. Gonna have to go ahead and take a look at that. But again, this team should easily make in top 6. No problem at all. I'm going to head put Bellerin at right back. Because again, I expected Dagba to go ahead and at least reach, you know, 80 overall, 81 overall, and he would overtake Bellerin, but that just hasn't been the case. But here we go then, our first game of the season, taking on Wolves for this one, and I want to show you guys what kind of result we're going to get here, because I'm interested to see how we're going to start the season. With a win, a loss, a draw. It's got to be a win. It's got to be a win. Let's have a see. Wolves, our first game, and we do get a win. Only a 1-0 win. Martinelli coming on. Nice to see Smith Rowe coming on as well, and Ketty getting game time. But again, it's good that we start this second season with a win. So here we are then, guys, halfway through this second season, and it's looking so much better right now. In 5th place with 37 points, and we're literally only a point away from the top 4. As you can see, Aston Villa are actually in the top 4 right now. But yeah, much better this season, so much happier. And you can see the team itself as well then growing accordingly. As you can see, Phil Foden now 87 rated, Barella 87, Maddison 85, Saka 84. Yeah, this team's definitely going in the right direction. But there we go then, guys. We have gone ahead and made a signing in this January transfer window. Signed Nathan Ake from Man City. So we have completed the challenge, which was signed 2 players from Man City. Now, of course, there was other defenders in their team we could have taken, but we only had 50 million in the transfer budget. So Nathan Ake is going to do. And it doesn't mean next season we can't go out and sign another defender anyway. So he's going to partner up with Diego Carlos for this second half of the season, and hopefully we can make Champions League. So we've just gone ahead then and simmed our last couple of games of the month of May. As you can see, we've got 3 wins there. Good win against Chelsea on the last day of the season. Let's find out right now, have we made, and we have top 4, guys. Top 4. We made it by quite a bit as well. Level on points with Spurs, that's quite interesting. We could have gone above them. Goal difference quite different though, to be fair. But again, top 4, that is great news, guys. It means the rebuild is definitely back on track now. So with the good news then of finishing in the top 4, let's check out the other competitions as well. And I'm guessing we haven't made it to the final of any. FA Cup is between Liverpool and Man City. Carabao Cup, did we win that? And we didn't. Man City getting a 3-2 win in the final against Everton. Semi-finals, we got knocked out. Okay, Champions League, and it's not played yet, but it's Inter versus Man City. Man City, guys, dominating in this rebuild. Europa League, who won that? And it's between Wolfsburg and Monaco. But I've got to say then, guys, I am happy with how the team is performing. It feels like we're definitely going in the right direction now, but it's just all about where to improve this squad next season. Again, Aubameyang isn't slowing down. 32 years of age, still 86 rated. I do feel quite bad, though, for Smith Rowe, because Smith Rowe was supposed to sort of be the star of this rebuild. But then signing Maddison kind of ruined that, to be fair, I got to be honest. And then I think I got quite annoyed. We weren't in the top 6. We were quite low, and I thought we're going to go out and sign some big players here. So again, Smith Rowe, I do feel quite bad. But again, you know, it's a decent option off the bench. But next season, I think maybe even another centre-back into the squad. Move Eke down to the bench, maybe a right-back. And I think that's it. So because then we did go ahead and finish in the top 4 last season, we now got 172 million to spend, guys. We need to spend it wisely once again, because I feel like if we do, you just don't know, guys. We could go far in the Champions League. I'm more focused on the Champions League than I am the Premier League, because again, trying to close the gap between 4th and 1st place, I feel like it's too hard. But again, I feel like if we buy right, we could possibly make our way to the final. So we have gone ahead then and signed 2 more players then for this 3rd season, guys. And again, I just want to get stuck straight into this 3rd season. Went ahead and signed Koundé, went ahead and signed Victor Osimhen as well. So again, 2 really great players. Aubameyang, I noticed he went from an 86 to an 85, so I was a little bit worried that he might decline this season. And again, he's pretty much, Osimhen is the only real striker in the team. We got Balogun, but again, 68 rated. So we needed someone else in the team. So again, I think Aubameyang, as he starts to decline this season, Osimhen can go straight into the team. So we're doing our transfer business early on in this window. You guys can see we just got under 18 million in the budget, and there's not really much we can do with that amount left. But of course then, guys, we are into the Champions League this season. Let's go out and check which group we're in right now, and I hope it's not a tough one. I really hope it's not, and I hope we can make the final this season. And okay, Group G, we've got Atletico Madrid, Sporting, and Besiktas. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that as a group. Obviously, Atletico, very, very strong side. Sporting, can't take them as a joke. Neither Besiktas either. But again, we should be at least making out of this group. But let's go ahead then and sim this 3rd season, guys. Once again, we should be making out of the group, and we should be making it to at least semi-finals. Finals at least. The team we've got right now is a joke, and it's too good. Well, here we are then, guys, at the halfway point in the Premier League. And as you guys can see, we're actually in 2nd place right now. Only 3 points behind Liverpool. Spurs behind us, then Man City. Okay, we're actually all on the same amount of points. I've only just noticed that. But let's have a see how we're doing in the Champions League. Have we made out of the group? And we have made out of the group. We're into the round of 16, taking on AC Milan. The group stage, okay, we made it 2nd in the group. Only a point behind Atletico. I'll take that, guys. I'll actually take that. Just take another look at the team as well before we start simming once again, because we've got no money in the transfer budget to improve this team. Once again, does it need improving anymore? I don't think it does. I think Osimhen can now become our main striker in the team. No reason not to. And then bring Aubameyang off the bench, or play him on the left if you want to. Either way. But again, this team, look at the ratings in this team, guys. It's unreal. Leno, 88 now as well. Bellerin, 83. Yeah, let's get simming right now and see where we go in the Champions League. So I've just stopped simming the games then, guys, and as you can see, we're actually through into the semi-finals of the Champions League right now, and I feel like I've had quite an easy run. And that's no disrespect to the teams that were beat along the way, but Atalanta in the quarterfinals, we got a 6-1 win over the 2 legs into the round of 16, well, the round of 16, sorry. Before that, we got quite lucky. 1-1, we won on away goals, but now into the semi-finals, taking on Barcelona. But let's go ahead then and sim this first leg against Barcelona. You can see our team could do with a little bit of rest, but you can see Barcelona have got Richarlison up front for them. Quite interesting to see. Koulibaly at the back as well, but let's go ahead. Let's see, can we get the win in this first leg? And we do get a 1-0 win. Barella with the goal. Well, here we go then into the second leg against Barcelona. Just a win or even a clean sheet, 0-0. Everything we'll do in this game just to get us through into this Champions League final. Let's go ahead. Let's quick sim this right now. Come on, guys. Away from home. And we still go through. We go through into the next round. We have ourselves an away goal and a home goal, which does see us through now into the final. And here we are then, guys, at the end of the 3rd season. And as you guys can see, we've gone ahead and actually won the Premier League. Wow, okay. 4 points ahead of Spurs. Quite a few, well, 5 points ahead of Liverpool. And then 7 points ahead of Man City. Wow, okay, that has took me by quite surprise there, guys. I did not expect that at all. But in terms of the FA Cup then, we've actually made it to the final. We're going to take it on Wolves in the final. We beat Reading 3-2. Wolves beating Aston Villa in the semi-finals. Carabao Cup. Did we manage anything in that? Okay, Spurs beating Man City. We made it to the quarterfinals. Got knocked out by Man City, to be fair. Let's have a look at the Super Cup just out of interest. And Inter beating Wolfsburg 3-1. Champions League. Who are we facing in the final? We're actually facing Olympic Lyon in the final. They beat Real Madrid 3-2. Wow, okay, this is going to be an exciting final. I'm actually really looking forward to that. Let's get into this FA Cup final first then, and again, we're against Wolves. We did have one earlier on in today's episode, but Man City ended up beating us. But now we're back, bigger, better, stronger. Let's have a see. Wolves, come on, we've got to get a win. We have to get the win, and we do. Thomas Partey scoring 7 minutes in, and that was it. That was the game done and dusted, but I'm happy with that. We've not only won the Premier League, we've also won the FA Cup. And here we go then, guys, into the Champions League final. I've got to admit, after that first season where we finished the 11th place, I didn't think this day would come. I really did not think this day would come, and I'm so excited to test out this team and just see how good it really is. But like I said, let's get into it now against Lyon. Can we top it off after getting, you know, the Premier League win and the FA Cup win? Can we go out there and win the Champions League as well? And here it is then, guys, the Champions League final against Lyon. And I've got to admit, Lyon must have done it very well in that game against Real Madrid over the 2 legs to get a 3-2 win. And, you know, obviously we've had to beat Barcelona. So us and Lyon, I feel quite happy. We both had to beat Spanish giants to get here into the final. And I think both teams definitely deserve it. Lyon having to beat PSG along the way. And like I say, no disrespect to Atalanta and AC Milan, but we have had them along the way on this Champions League route. So it has been a little bit easier for us compared to Lyon, who have had the likes, like I say, of PSG. But here we go. Champions League final. Doesn't matter how you got here, because again, we could have got here the easiest way, but still lose. So it all comes down to this final game right now. I'm excited to see how some of these players do play. And yeah, let's get straight into this final now. I don't really want to wait around any longer. Let's get straight into it. Foden going down this left-hand side already. Phil Foden tripped inside. Lopez, easy punch away. It's going to fall to Barella though, who now Guerrero. Okay, inside. Partey. Here we go. Building up well. Osimhen. The touch. The finish maybe from Osimhen, and he just couldn't do it. Okay, you got to be careful. Oh, there we go. Koundé. That is great. No, it's still not recovered as of yet. It's okay, Koundé. There we go. Once again, helping us out to the back. Came very close there. Interested to see Insigne in this team. Oh, there we go. Osimhen. There we go. Is he onside? Keep going. Oh, okay. Yeah. Literally one defender. Could have gone anywhere, and we ran straight into him. Oh, interesting ball over the top. Leno able to push that one away. Win that header. Win that header. Okay, Maddison. Let's go, Saka. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Osimhen. Okay, fine. Saka once again. Saka just going to try and hold this ball up. Osimhen on the free ball. There we go, Osimhen. Just keep that. Just keep that. Roll that. Oh, okay. Once again, Alderweireld this time actually stopping us. Okay, we could concede. We could concede here. We could concede here. And what? I feel like he did everything I could there for us not to concede, and we still conceded. Lyon take the lead here in this game, 1-0 up, 25 minutes in, and I got to admit, guys, I really thought I did everything I could. You can see who was I using at the time. I think it might have been Guerrero. I'm not too sure, but again, I just feel like I was changing left, right. Still couldn't do anything, and there you go. In the back of the net, Lyon take the lead in this final. Koundé, that is great. Here we go. Barella now. Let's just see if we can get some more players up the field, because often Osimhen is left on his own. Okay, he's sent out wide right now onto the left wing. Maybe a pass inside could work out really well. Okay, Barella. Oh, just cut out in the midfield, guys. Thomas, there we go. Maddison, there we go. Osimhen. Okay, that was meant for... No way. No. I'm not having this. That ball was literally meant for Phil Foden, I think, on the left-hand side. Ended up going to Osimhen. Didn't work out in the end. Oh, okay, we could be in trouble. Poor 2. Leno, no. I've been absolutely outdone there, guys. 2-0 now to Lyon. And I cannot believe I have just conceded that goal. What? Oh, okay. I was a little bit risky there, pulling out Leno from the goal, but I thought he was going to go for the shot. Didn't end up shooting in the end, as you can see here. Again, I thought Leno would come out. Then he stopped, plays the pass at the back post. Been absolutely outdone there. And there you go, Lyon now 2-0 up. They're making changes as well. We don't really have anyone who we could bring on, but it might just be fresh legs at this point. Barella, Maddison, maybe back through for Barella at the touch, the finish maybe on his left foot, and it was always going to be an easy one there for Lopez to catch. At least if I said a chance on goal, it is nice to see us have a chance on goal. Okay, won the header, Maddison, Osimhen, oh, just can't get past Alderweireld. Once again, Alderweireld, unreal. Right, there we go, we got team press on now, we need a goal in this game, come on, Maddison, oh, just couldn't turn in time, okay, the run is being made, Thomas Partey, and he scores. There we go, 74 minutes in, and we got ourselves a goal back in this game, guys. We could be going through into extra time right now. Thomas Partey with the goal, and am I right? He scored the one and only goal in the first leg against Barcelona. I might be wrong. I'm pretty certain he did. And he came out clutch, our captain in this team, and you can see again tried to get the ball there to Osimhen, couldn't work out, but Thomas Partey making a great run. There we go, 2-1. Can we get another? Here we go then, Lyon come forward once again here. Just let's not concede. There's 10 minutes left. Still plenty of time for us to get a goal in this game. Come on, put a foot. Okay, no one can seem to get a footing right now at all in this team. No one at all. Insigne now on the ball. Interesting to know what overall Insigne is. And also Alderweireld as well. They must be, what, 35 now? 34, 35? But Insigne... Again, there we go. Thomas Partey, let's go now. On the counter. Come on, Osimhen. It's all down to the run you make right now. Osimhen, try and find him. And is he onside? And he's in, but he's offside. He's offside, guys. I cannot believe it. So I don't think we're going to do it, guys. 1 minute added on. If we can win this ball back, get it high up the pitch straight away, we might have a chance. And I don't think it is. I don't think we are. That is going to be it. That is going to be it for this Champions League final. Okay, let's not make it 3-1. Okay, come on, stop this. Ref, at some point, are we going to get another chance? And we're not going to get another chance in this Champions League final, guys. Can you believe it? We come all the way from first season, 11th place finish first season, to a Champions League final in season 3, then to get beaten by Lyon 2-1. And I can't believe it. I cannot believe it, guys. We've come such a long way to end up getting beaten in the final game. So what a shame then, guys. We came all the way from that first season, 11th place finish, to the final now of the Champions League, but to lose. But again, it wasn't a bad season to finish off on, was it? Again, we won the Premier League first place with 91 points. Also went ahead and won the FA Cup as well. So again, I feel like it's been a pretty decent rebuild, but to top it off, would have been a nice Champions League win. But there we go then, guys, that's going to be it for this rebuild. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and like I say, especially in that first season, as much as I keep going on about it, especially when we finished 11th place, and then we got to, I think it was 11th place, then we got to January, Tierney left, other players were leaving as well, and I was like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do with this team right now? But we managed to pull it back, make a Champions League final, win the Premier League, win an FA Cup as well along the way. So again, I feel like it's been a pretty decent rebuild overall. So if you guys have enjoyed it, please don't forget, leave a like down below on the video, hit the subscribe button if you are new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.